So far, the market is in a decline, and Ethereum has been no exception. Recent excitement about the much anticipated merger, on the other hand, has resulted in a brief surge of relief. Is this the beginning of a recovery, or is this just a blip? Hey guys, and welcome back to this channel. This is Chad Confirmed, bringing you the hottest news in the crypto world. There was a tremendous shift in the global macroeconomic situation. In response to the Federal Reserve's decision to raise interest rates, the value of practically all risk assets fell significantly. To be sure, cryptocurrency was one of the most volatile and hence most vulnerable assets in this risk pool. However, it seems that variables unique to crypto have had the most significant influence on all cryptocurrencies, including Ethereum. One Ethereum-specific issue that we're all keeping a watch on is the merging. Many people are disappointed and angered by the constant delays in Ethereum's transition to proof of stake. There is no doubt in mind that Ethereum developers are working harder than ever in spite of the bleak market mood. In the Ethereum world, it was a momentous occasion that inspired a fresh feeling of hope for a successful launch by the end of the month. A few weeks later, Ethereum's developers decided to defer the difficulty bomb. After a certain amount of blocks have been mined, a difficulty bomb in Ethereum's protocol will detonate. It becomes harder to mine Ethereum as this difficulty rises, until finally it becomes impossible to mine any more Ethereum. To put it another way, the primary goal of this bomb is to compel Ethereum miners to convert from the proof of work chain to the proof of stake chain. The developers of Ethereum delayed the bomb because they didn't want it to go off before they were convinced that the integration would be effective. As a result of this, many in the cryptocurrency world believe that August's expected merge date has been revised downward. The poly-market decentralized prediction market is another area to search for market projections about the merge date. On the Ethereum Merger, they have a market on when will it happen. It is simplified that Golry and Sepolia are the final two testnets that must complete the merge before it can be implemented on the main network. I also believe that the outcry to the delay of difficulty bombs was a little exaggerated. The reason for this is because senior Ethereum researcher Tim Bako was very certain that the merger would occur by the end of the year. Now, what do you think about the merge? Do you think it will be closer or farther than expected? I would like to know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And if you know someone that might be interested in this video, share this link for them to watch. That brings us to a very significant point. When will this merger happen? Recently, we received the most definitive evidence of this yet. This is due to the fact that Ethereum team has provisionally set a date for the primary network merger. The date is September 19, and this is the first time the programmers have been able to set a date for an event. The Ethereum community was energized by these developments, and the price of Ethereum rose as a result. In addition, one of the most recent reports on CoinShares mentions a positive shift in institutional interest. The reason for this is that for the past 3 weeks, Ethereum-based products have received a considerable amount of funding. Also, Ethereum Goods received $7.6 million in new investments last week, while Bitcoin-based companies lost $1.7 million in new investments. Tokenomics is, of course, the original and, in many ways, the best argument in favor of Ethereum after the merger. According to most estimates, Ethereum will be deflationary after the merge. The number of monetary assets that are naturally deflationary is quite small. A declining supply for Ethereum has long-term ramifications for its value, which many people are already wary of hearing about. And then, there's the reality that institutional investors will find Ethereum to be a more appealing asset. In the first place, By switching Ethereum's consensus method to one based on proof of stake, it will need less energy to mine Ethereum. According to some estimations, this might result in a 99.95% reduction in energy use. What this implies is that it will avoid all of the rules and negative headlines that proof of work cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, have been subjected to. You'll have more confidence in Ethereum's future after the merging has been properly performed too. Those large and cautious investors who were on the fence regarding the merger are now more inclined to reconsider. In the event that they decide to begin staking, they'll have a better idea of when they may withdraw their Ethereum from the pool. As a side note, consumers will expect to be able to withdraw their funds in one go once the necessary update has been applied. This is to prevent an uncontrollable rate of change in the validated set. On the other hand, when it comes to the bear case, there is a misperception that the merger would solve all of Ethereum's problems. Then there's a possibility that the merger may be postponed once more. There is a date formulated, but it is not set in stone by the creators. Two more testnets are still pending to be conducted that will make the merge complete, and if any errors are found, this might cause the merger to be delayed. There is a much greater risk of things going badly wrong during the merging itself though. It's possible that something unexpected might happen, even if the developers are doing everything they can to ensure the integration goes well before it goes live. It's impossible to foresee the outcome, and if it does occur, it might have a devastating effect on the whole crypto market. The macroeconomic environment itself is an argument in favor of the bear case. Until the Fed's rate hiking cycle stops, risk assets like stocks and cryptocurrency won't be rebounding anytime soon. Unfortunately, in a macroeconomic perspective, cash reigns supreme. That's all for today. If you learned something new, like this video and make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our uploads. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on this video. Kindly subscribe if you haven't already. This is Chad Confirmed, signing off.